tired. I'm tired of everyone talking trash about the Moka pot. What's going on, everyone? It's Chris from 416 Coffee, and this is episode 10 of Coffee with Chris. So first off, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on these videos, so I really appreciate it. I'm happy everyone's enjoying me getting to rant and yell about coffee. And I'm glad, hopefully, I'm teaching people how to make coffee better at home with some of these videos. So thank you so much for watching. Now today is probably the most important video I've ever done in my life. Probably the most important thing I'll ever do in my life. And that is because I'm going to teach you how to properly make delicious coffee with a Moka pot. Now most people have used one of these before. The coffee was completely awful and they've never used it again. This thing has been laid to rest in an unknown cupboard in your kitchen. But I'm telling you right now, after this video, you're going to need to break it out and play with these because you can make delicious coffee. So first thing I'm going to say is that the Moka pot is kind of halfway in strength between espresso and drip coffee. Think of it as like a very strong version of drip coffee. So if you really like strong, full-bodied, rich coffee, you do it with one of these. And it's super easy. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Alright, so to make the best Moka coffee you've ever had in your life, all you're going to need is hot water, your Moka pot, coffee freshly ground, and the grind is very important here. So what you want to look for is you want coffee that's slightly more coarse than you would for espresso. So for me, that's usually right around how I would grind coffee for a Chemex filter. So not quite espresso fine, just a bit more coarse, and that's going to make a world of difference. And the reason why we're using hot water is because this whole device goes onto an element, right? So the element heats the steel base, boils the water comes through the coffee, and that's how you brew it. Now, if the water is cold, it takes a long time for that water to get to a boil and start the brewing. And while that's happening, you're heating up the coffee because the coffee sits very close to the bottom of the device. So that's why we start with hot water, so that the heating time on the element is less, makes it a lot easier for us to ensure that we don't bake our coffee as well. So first things first, you want to fill the base till it's just below the valve. So there's a little valve right there. You just want to fill it with hot water till it's just, maybe a centimeter below. So that's perfect. Okay, then take this and you're going to fill this with coffee and just level it off. So a lot of people, what they do is they pack it down or they do all this crazy stuff. You're just going to fill this up and level it off. This should not be packed. There's no need to tamp this. Just fill it up and level it off. Alright, that's looking just probably a bit more here. Okay, awesome. So once this is all filled and leveled, manipulate that a bit. You just pop that right in here. Now, close your lid. This will pop on. You might want to have a towel now because that water is hot in the bottom. So you're going to make sure this is nice and tight. Then you can pop that on your element. Kick on that guy. And let it start the brewing process. Now, the key is the second you hear it start to gurgle, you can remove it from the heat and just take it down, take your favorite mug, and pour yourself a cup of probably the best coffee you've had in a long time. And that's it. That's it. That is how you use a mocha pot. That's it. That's how you make excellent coffee with a mocha pot. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I know so many people have these and they don't really know how to use them. They make bitter coffee or coffee that they're not happy with these, and they're actually a fantastic way to brew coffee quickly, very strong, it's delicious, and they're super inexpensive. So remember, you just pre-boil water, fill it up just below the fill line, coffee ground just slightly coarser than you would for espresso. Do not tamp it, just level it off, pop it on, throw it on an element, it'll brew delicious coffee in a couple minutes. And yeah, that's it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.